If you've been scrolling through social media recently, you may have come across an ad for something called the automatic cash machine. It is presented as a sort of secret trick that turns your phone into a money-making device, promising you up to $1,089 per day with just a few minutes of work. But the question you're likely asking yourself is, does it actually work, or is it just another online money-making gimmick? Let me break it down in detail so you can make an informed decision. Before I start, if you're tired of scams and want a real solution for making money online, check out my number one recommendation in the description below. Now let's get back to the review. Automatic Cash Machine is a program being pushed by a guy called Mike who claims that it turned his life around. He says that he used to work a dead-end 9 to 5, but when he discovered Automatic Cash Machine, his fortunes changed. The moment I started digging into this, something felt off, but I want us to look at what this program claims to be. Automatic Cash Machine allegedly enables you to make hundreds of dollars a day just from your phone. When you visit the website, they ask whether you're looking for full-time or part-time income, what kind of phone you have, among other details. You've got people giving testimonials claiming their lives were changed when they started using the Automatic Cash Machine. However, everything about these stories feels scripted, like someone handed them a sheet of emotional beats to hit and told them to perform. It's not that real people can't have emotional stories, but when everyone's narrative sounds too positive, it starts to feel manufactured. There is a countdown timer on the sales page that makes it seem like you've got minutes to act before the deal disappears forever. The truth is that once you refresh the page, that timer resets because it is fake. It is designed to make you act before you think, before you ask too many questions, before you realize you haven't actually been told anything about how this thing works. You have to pay $47 to unlock the system. What you're actually getting is a basic online course that covers things like affiliate marketing, how to set up social media accounts, maybe a few tips on gig platforms like Fiverr or Upwork. Honestly, if you've ever watched a few YouTube videos on how to make money online, you've already seen 90% of this content for free. The reality about a program like Automatic Cash Machine is that it isn't about teaching you to succeed. It's about pulling you into a funnel that makes them money. What really matters to them is getting you through the door, getting your $47, and then trying to upsell you on more expensive mentorships, premium tools, or coaching sessions. Suddenly, you're looking at hundreds of dollars if you are not careful. One of the biggest red flags is the total lack of transparency. Before you hand over your money, you're not given a clear picture of what you're buying. They want you to be excited enough to pay and then find out what it is, which is not how legit businesses operate. When something's real, they're happy to show you what you're getting up front. They don't need to hide it behind a paywall and vague emotional pitches. And let's not forget the mystery surrounding Mike. Who is this guy, really? There is no last name, no credentials, no background you can verify. Just a voice and a story. When someone is asking for your trust and your money but won't even tell you who they are, that's a giant red flag, because if things go wrong, who's accountable? Who do you even contact? From what I've seen, many people report being ghosted completely once they try to reach out for help or ask for a refund. Some only get their money back through PayPal disputes or credit card chargebacks. So is the Automatic Cash Machine a scam? Technically, no. You do get something after you pay. But does it deliver on the promises made? Absolutely not. You're sold a dream of quick, automatic income, but given a bare bones course that you could have found online for free. And unless you already know how to build and market an online business and you're willing to invest time and real effort, you're not going to see the kind of results they talk about. So if you're sitting there wondering if you should buy into the Automatic Cash Machine, my honest advice is this: save your money. Don't fall for the hype. There are better, more honest, and more transparent ways to learn how to earn online. Before you leave, if you're tired of scams and want a real solution for making money online, check out my number one recommendation. Click the link in the description to see the best business to start online, which made me over $26,000 last month alone. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up below and subscribe for more.